And welcome, beloved me's, to this present moment of oneness and peace as we now take one on a quantum journey beyond all perceived, allowing your breath to shift you now out of this being you perceive into the cosmos itself. Here the physicality fades as all that remains is empty space filled with infinite stars for you to see. You focus on one star and you shoot into it now as it becomes one in thee. Here you feel a beautiful ship hovering above thee, pulling one out of their form directly into the ship hovering above thee. This ship is not separate from thee. It is the very essence of your being, manifested in another formality. Within it, you almost feel short of breath because you're meeting yourself, all of yourself, in your entirety. For this ship is biospirit technology, meaning it was created from your own blueprint of DNA. And so as you sit within it, you're being recalibrated to the highest emanation of light you came to be. As a full recoding, recalibrating to all the love you know yourself to be. Witness now as you feel your form and every cell and atom within your being becoming enlightened and crystalline in frequency. You simply just feel lighter, brighter, more open and willing to receive the light that is thee. As you lay on what appears to be a medical bed, receiving more of the love you came to be, within the light of the spaceship, you see a figure standing, hovering above thee. You recognize this silhouette. You recognize this energy. You know this aspect of you with certainty. Here, as soon as you recognize the energy, she reveals herself to be Mother Mary. You smile joyously as you begin to tear, like a homecoming, a retuning, or returning to your family. She says, I have a story to tell thee. If you wish to hear it, you nod your head in agreeance. As your being is still recalibrating to this ship, as she shares, the reason you know me is because I've always assisted thee across all time, space, reality. Here you're filled with a warm feeling within your heart as if you know this truth within thee. She said, while on earth, I was one of the Elohim masters of Lemuria, assisting in the all, recalling the oneness from which we all came to be. where I could travel across time and space so that all aspects of our infinite consciousness always felt loved and seen by me. I was also the Mother Mary to our beloved Jesus, which you knew me to be. But I am also every Mary you see, everyone who has my namesake I move through thee, everyone who chooses to be a mother, they are one in me and I am one with thee. And even you, whether you are a mother or not, you are a mother to me. You are a precious creator and therefore I always service thee. Here she shows you images on a screen of when you were a child and she would blow past you like the wind and the breeze. I'm here to remind you that you are always held, always loved by me, for I am the earth itself, and I manifest through every expression of thee. But I'm also a star mother, a master, a teacher, from the Pleiades. Here she shows you up more images of how you used to study in the Pleiades before descending into Earth schooling. How you still attend classes in the Pleiades now. As this remembrance comes in, you align more with your bioship technology. As she says, are you ready to take a journey with me? You nod your head, yes. As she now escorts thee to the front of the ship, here in her hand, in her embrace, you shapeshift into a child expression of thee. You ask her, why did I just change into my inner child? She said, because this is your true essence, your core essence, and I'm here to remind you of your purity. As she begins to navigate your ship, you descend on the moon, where there is nothing but greatness. And here you step out as you stand upon the moon, looking above your beloved earth. As you feel the energies of the moon recalibrating you, you bend down to dig your fingers into the rock formations and dirt that you see. It feels like home. As Mother Mary looks and smiles upon thee, currently this earth has a moon that's not inhabited, but there are many versions of earth in which you lived here, you see. Here you begin to have glimpses of what appears to be extraterrestrial versions of thee. Mother Mary grabs your hand and says, do not fear the images that you see, for I am here with you, and only love can enter me. As you see these ET races, you question it. Why are you showing this to me? Mother Mary bends down to look at you, As she says, can it be possible that this is another expression of you? That you are this very ET that you see? All of a sudden you begin to witness that you are this gray alien being with big black teary eyes, holding Mother Mary's hands as she's looking directly at thee. You're saying, I don't want to be this aspect of me, because there's so many stories of judgment about aliens and ETs. Here she holds you and she says, I love you dearly. All of those stories were just stories, you see. None of them were the truest expression of thee. All ETs, all aliens are all I in. They're all here to teach thee to embrace everything that you see as purity. The very alien that you are experiencing as thee are the very beings who have assisted me as Earth ascend into the stars, into the cosmos, to become the brightest light we came to be. These are the aspects of you that traveled across time and space with me, assisting all of the masters you know as humanity. They are not separate from you. They are you, my beloved. And it's time that you recall that within thee. Here she places her hand on your chest as you begin to glow and shift back into your child form as you feel that you've embraced this aspect within thee. Here, in the loving embrace of Mother Mary, all that was is instantly forgiven, for now you see the reason one lived on the moon and that other future reality was because Earth was damaged so exponentially. And these very gray beings, these very ETs, came to another parallel Earth to ensure this would never again happen to humanity. And so you hug yourself and you say, thank you, my friend, for showing me this part of me, this part that I resisted, that is now being set free. Here you feel your heart smile as you accept this part of thee. For now you realize every fear of the darkness was just you resisting these aspects that were unknown to thee, that you judged prematurely based on the stories one was told from the linear mind, rather than what your heart was trying to convey to thee. All of a sudden your eyes change as you look upon the moon and you see higher dimensions reveal themselves to thee as crystalline cities, as beautiful ET beings of all races now come out to greet thee, as they cheer and they clap your hands and they say, welcome home, beloved me. Here we are all different and yet all the same, because we all come from the same place. As they point to the stars and the infinite galaxy. Here we do not focus on our differences, for all we see is our similarities. Here you begin to hug and embrace all of these beings as your star family, as best friends and brothers and sisters that you've had across all realities. You smile as you recognize some of their essence and some of the beings of humanity, like familiar faces that you get to re-meet again. Here in this witnessing, you see some of these ET beings or some of your loved ones who transitioned from your reality. Here they come up to you and they say, "Welcome home. Can't you see? There is no such thing as death. You just changed into another reality. For all exist here, for we're infinite beings." And now this feels like a homecoming, where all of your family is here. And now you have no fear. For the reason you resisted darkness was because, well, you feared death. As now you recall your immortality. Mother Mary smiles so joyously as she says, "It is time, beloved me. Let us take the next step on our journey." And so you go back into your light ship vehicle. And lay back on this future medical bed as you retune further to the love that is thee. For you see this bioship is one of advanced technology. The more you expand, the more it expands, and so now it has more energies to equip thee, to embrace thee, as you simply just lay and receive. Here you just feel energized and loved within every molecule of this vessel of a being. Here it feels as if the whole ship is loving on you as you're within it. And you just can't help but smile at this most glorious moment. A part of you always knew of this part of thee, that the stars in the sky were a reflection of your own ship waiting for you to shift yourself into a higher dimensional frequency so that you could enter your own ship and travel cosmically. Feel now as the ship now enters quantum speed, light speed. As you now land upon Earth, but it looks completely different to thee. Here you are on one giant landmass, surrounded by mostly ocean. Here, dragons grace the skies, walk the lands, as well as these giant beings that look like trees. as the water themselves are filled with other light ships, bioships, appearing as giant whales. Here, Mother Mary brings you to the water's edge for you to meet one of these giant whale beings. Your heart begins to open so much just in their presence as you begin to tear. You recognize them as family, as a part of thee, as the very essence and the very presence of oneness that you always knew to be. Your Mother Mary says, I would like you to meet the first teachers of humanity. As this whale being now slightly comes out of the water just so you could touch them as you begin to pet their head. You could feel how much love they have for thee. You could hear their telepathy. Instinctively, you know to place your head against their head as a bowing, as an honoring. Within the telepathy, they say, welcome home, beloved me, for we've always been one, you see. We still exist today as the very dolphins that you see, as the very whales that come to greet thee. We are cosmic beings who manifested and came to earth to assist the beloved masters as humanity in recalling the very presence of love that we share with thee. Here, this beloved whale blows its blowhorn and showers you with water. As you laugh joyously, you say, what was that for? We are blessing you with the cosmic sea as we've attuned this water to be of starlight frequency. Feel now as starlight attunes thee to your highest emanation of me. For now you are free to embrace more of the joy you came to be. You begin to breathe deeply, allowing this very water to saturate your skin, to go into your being, to activate and charge every molecule with the pure joy frequency. In doing so, and embracing more of thy joy so willingly, the whale says, would you like to shapeshift and swim with me? You look at Mother Mary with eyes of questioning, can I? She says, of course, I shall join thee. Here immediately, upon entering the water, you begin to merge with the water as you become one with it, and it becomes one with thee. where there's no separation between the earth now and your own frequency. Here you change into a mermaid form, as does Mother Mary, where you could breathe the water itself as you float blissfully. Here you can feel the water feels different to thee, like moving through silk. As you can see through the water with such clarity. Here you begin to dance and move with the very waves that you see, as each one of you, Mother Mary, and the whale being all dance in a sacred ceremony, forming spirals in the water of living light technology, activating these waters for all to receive. Here you've never felt more alive, more free to simply just be, to swim and play. And in doing so, you feel a deep, deep peace. This is what life is meant to be. As you look upon Mother Mary and your beloved whale, who confirm through telepathy, yes, beloved me, everything up until this moment was just preparation, you see, to release all resistance that you had to this way to be. This is what you are meant to do and who you are meant to be. It may not make any sense to simply just play and swirl in manifested reality, and yet this stance of joy, this stance of play sends out the biggest ripple throughout all of the cosmos, blessing all hearts further into the oneness we know to be. Here the whale blows rings of bubbles which you swim through, each containing light packets of information, of wisdom that will be decoded when you are meant to receive. Here you are just so grateful to be, so grateful for what is, and so honored to have met one of your beloved earthly masters who have always been assisting thee. Here you change back into your child form as you kiss your beloved whale on the nose, thanking it for all of the love it has just shown to thee. Thank you for reminding me of the love that we as one came to be. Here Mother Mary takes your hand as you now return to your ship. Once more you lie down in your medical bed as you gift your ship all of the love and the wisdom that you just received. Feel how much it loves you by sharing these frequencies. For as you expand, it expands as you gift to and upon yourself infinitely. Here Mother Mary joins you beside your medical bed as she shares with thee, Beloved, you do not need me to enter this ship, for this is your own living light technology. This is your very light being, your core essence. And at any moment, you can ask to go within it, and within it you shall be. You can look at the stars and ask for your light ship to present to thee, and glowing and radiant in rainbows it shall reveal itself to thee. For this is you, for all is you. And whatever is you will never leave you. In this moment you feel gifted with such peace to know that this love that you've just received can and will never leave thee. Here you recall your resistance to love was because you were afraid to lose that very love. As now more of your beloved whale's wisdom reveals itself to thee, as you know internally, it's okay to express love, it's okay to receive love, because love always leads to more joy, and joy always leads to more love. Here Mother Mary kisses you on the forehead, which immediately showers thee with unconditional love and peace. She grabs your hand and says, we have one more stop on our journey. She hesitates as she tries to see if you're ready to embark on this step of your journey. And so she asks you directly, Beloved me, where I'm about to take you is an initiation into purity, to truly trust and believe in the pureness of your own being. But in order for that to be, you must be willing to go into what you have yet to see. You nod your head yes and you say, yes, I am ready to meet more of me. Here your heart opens as she says, now we're going to enter the cosmic court directly. Although it is within thee, within your own light ship, you could journey into your heart core. Here she calls forth the divine destiny keys to unlock the gateway into your cosmic core directly. As she recites them out loud for thee, I see myself as love. I witness myself as love. I feel myself as love. I express myself as love. I know myself as love. I accept myself as love, and I embrace myself as love. Here what looks like a black hole appears to thee. as you go into it. A mirror versus what you see as sacred geometry expanding and collapsing upon itself. You can feel the hesitancy within thee as she says, "Don't worry, I'm here. No harm can come to thee." The mirror versus the cosmic womb you see, it lives just outside the cosmic core, and it's where one goes when one needs a moment to release all the resistance that prevents one from being the brightest love they came to be. Here within the mirrorverse, one can dive into the depths of one's consciousness without being influenced by it, able to witness it from neutrality, knowing that whatever happens here is merely just a dream. You could feel discomfort building within your body as you approach your destination. As Mother Mary says, "Here we are love. We do not fear anything, for everything is me. For this is our purity. We do not stray away from any aspect of me, because we know that we could love it so complete, we shall set that story free." Here you feel a bunch of emotions coming towards thee. Guilt, shame, abuse, victimization, guilt, duty, and obligation. Mother Mary continues to hold your hand as she shines a beautiful cosmic diamond violet flame around thee. You see now that none of these emotions can harm thee. As soon as they reach you, they transmute into the lesson you were supposed to receive. Here all guilt and shame is recalibrated to guidance to me and show me where more love wants to be. Here all stories of abuse, of neglect, of rejection and abandonment are transformed in your purity as merely love, redirecting one to embracing more of one's love. Here you open your arms up as you proclaim, "Nothing can harm me." All of a sudden, all of these emotions come flooding in as you realize every emotion is what built the ego one perceives. Because what is an ego if not emotions in motion, energy in motion? And that this black space, this void, is where you hid all the emotions you did not want to see, because you forgot that they too were just love waiting to be witnessed and seen. As you open your arms now, you see every emotion was actually a different aspect of thee across all time, space, reality, just waiting to be loved by thee. Here is your inner child self. You recognize it now. Everyone is another child version of me. These emotions now transform, forming a line of hundreds of inner children as you take a moment to hug and embrace each one of them. And all you feel is the love that they have for thee, not any of the stories of what they were showing thee, just the love beneath. Because like thee, they too just wanted to be loved, you see. Here Mother Mary tearfully looks at you and says, I'm so proud of thee. What you are doing in this now is a miracle to witness and see, to exhibit how much love that you have for yourself. And thus the all. For now there is no separation within thee. Here you continue to love every character you get to see, as they don't just present as children now, but also different ETs, different species across all realities. Some of them even look funny to thee. One looks like a little blob, another one looks like a shape. One looks like a star, another one looks like a unicorn. Here, all judgment is released as you recognize and you say, I could be anything I want to be. As you say that, you see a fork appear, and you're like, yep, that's me too, as you embrace it within thee. Everything is me, you proclaim. And in that proclamation, all of these aspects now merge within thee, and with it, revealing and activating your 144,000 blueprint of the entirety of all aspects of your consciousness now fully embraced within thee. Here in the voidless, darkless spaciousness of this mirrorverse, you feel at peace. And in this stance of peace, a beautiful white light appears to thee. Like a sun. Only one realizes one is moving through the cosmic womb into the cosmic core directly. Here, Mother Mary calls upon the next two divine destiny keys to unlock within thee, as she now says, you have embraced this mastery, and now the cosmic core will never be closed to thee, for these are your keys, as she hands you two keys on a chain, as she also proclaims them out loud for you to feel and receive. I trust myself as love. I believe in myself as love. For I am love and I am loved. Here immediately you grab yourself and you hug yourself, because you know what an accomplishment this was, to witness all of your darkness and embrace it as thee, to love every ounce of your infiniteness, that into oneness you breach. Here as you enter this white field, you begin to feel yourself merge within it. Here Mother Mary merges within thee. Here you can feel all the remnants of your consciousness saying, what will happen if I continue to surrender to this voidless whiteness of nothingness? Here you continue to surrender, for you know all of this is thee, for you trust and believe and love so completely. You know that you could void into the nothing and disappear completely. And when love is ready, she will reformulate thee. For this is how much you trust and believe. And so you simply let go and merge into all that is, as all that is. Here within the core, we hear a one voice speak as me, as we now proclaim, I am that I am, and that I am is me. We share one heart, one life, one destiny. For here I know the purity I came to be loved, to be loved. Is my reason to be, for it is enough, it was always enough, for it is the true me, as I surrender now as one with the entirety to this new way to be, where all is me, all is love, all is one, serving our one infinite me, where I proclaim now, I love me, I love me, I love me. Katarnisha Katiti. Here you are tuned to your form, yet still connected to the one me. As you hold and hug yourself and you know that this expression is not separate from me, that at any moment I can tune in and go into my heart core and hear my heart's highest decree, that I can still express as my former form if that's what I choose to be. For all is love, all of it. And I am just so grateful to be. Here you hug yourself in loving oneness, knowing that you're also hugging Mother Mary within thee, grateful for the precious gift of the purity of love that you gifted one to receive. For here now, one knows the love that moves within thee is always clearing thy path and transmuting what does not service thee. Here we surrender into this new way to be, where I do not need to think or question what is or isn't love, because I know love's got me. Here I surrender and allow joy to lead, because I know I don't have to work or do anything, really. But each time I choose to follow my joy, I service the one infinite love that is me, which gives me so much love. And all who are willing to receive. As now I surrender to my grandest purpose, which is simply to just be. For every time I choose to be love, love is felt throughout our one cosmic sea. As I am Mother Mary, as I am the earth, as I am the graves, as I am all aspects of the inner child within me, as I am the very cosmic whale masters who teach me. I am the darkness of the womb, but also the whiteness of the core from which all comes to be. I am all of it, moving now in perfect harmony. And just as love promised, one is gifted back a form to see, as one now remanifests on their spaceship, laying on their medical bed, receiving more of their love into being. Here you project Mother Mary to be here with thee as you now share all of this wisdom with your light ship, as it gives this love back to thee, as you expand infinitely. Here you feel your vessel is now a cosmic entity containing all of these aspects of your consciousness across infinity as stargates within your cosmic vessel of a body. Here all of these stargates open now as different perspective, different eyes for you to see, as you are now the one cosmic core, the center eye, viewing all from the entirety. Here all resistance within the body begins to fade, as one has just accepted divine entitlement, as all the love one came to be. Here all channels open, and everything that was is instantly released. Mother Mary assists in activating your cosmic body through touching different spaces on your form, almost like acupressure and acupuncture. Here in her loving embrace, you surrender further as you can feel your vessel merging with the ship, as you become it, and it becomes thee. Here Mother Mary reveals herself as the earth now, who also merges into thee. Here one now simply becomes a flame, the flame, the one and only, from which all creation comes to be. As you feel held and holding, as you feel Mother Mary is the very earth, receiving all the love that is thee, as your light ship gives within itself infinitely. And here you have a clear understanding of what this means, to simply be love and be loved. For this is what the child in thee wished for thee. For here you align with the Cosmic Mother's will, which is simply to just receive all the love love created you to receive, as one also aligns with the Cosmic Father's will, which is to give all of the love love wishes to give infinitely. As one enters a toroidal spiral of give and receive, of the womb spaciousness and the core collapsing and expanding infinitely. This is what it is to be one in thee. Sit here in this state, in this presence, as long as one wishes to be, knowing at any moment, as simple as opening and closing one's eyes, one can retune to this stance of being. May every moment be a moment of joy unfolding within thee, as we welcome one home. For thou is love, and thou is loved infinitely. Go in peace.